the Gale Storm has been and gone. I'm joined by Jonathan Trott and Michael Holding. What an onslaught.
Yes, I thought Chris Gayle might come to the party this time around, as they say, and he certainly has shown everyone that he's still capable of getting runs, and at a fantastic rate. He started off a little bit slowly, but he has been in such bad form, you could expect that.
He doesn't seem like someone that gets two-faced, but how much of a relief will that be for him?
We saw the interview you just did there, the relief on his face, and just very appreciative of the support he's got. I think he's had the full support, especially of his teammates, because the teammates know how valuable he is to the side. And if they are going to go far in this World Cup, they need Chris Gayle. He certainly arrived today.
And Chris Gayle starting to change his ways as well? Less parties?
Yes, I think he said that. You know, he's getting a little bit older. He's slowing down a bit, still having a few fitness issues. And, of course, less partying would help in all regards.
But he certainly made it count, though, didn't he? Exactly what about that innings was so special?
Well, it was dominant. You know, Marlon Samuels didn't look as if he was in a rush. He didn't look as if he had to be scoring too quickly. And that was because Chris Gayle totally dominated the entire proceedings. If you're batting with someone like Chris Gayle and in that sort of form and scoring that quickly, it doesn't matter how good a player you are. You just relax a little bit because you realize you don't have to be taking any risks, and you push the ball around and the bad balls you then put away. And that's exactly what Marlon Samuels did. He played a fantastic knock as well.
Well, he scored 16 sixes, 10 fours within that 200. A fantastic night. He joins the 200 club as well of other Indian batsmen that have reached that. Tendulkar, Sehwag and Sharma twice. Very special innings indeed from Chris Gayle. And he really just went on with it. What is it about someone that goes on so hard against the bowlers? Have you ever been on the receiving end of someone who's hit it to all parts like that?
Not Chris Gayle particularly. I think Martin Guptill played a similar innings against us. Him and McCullum came in. I think McCullum was batting further down the order in those days, but he came in and got 160 and really took the game. I think we had to chase 360 or something at the Rose Bowl in Hampshire, and it was really tough. But for me, the key thing
for the bounce, simple catch,
been out, and if it was given out, none of us really would have sort of batted an eye. They said, yeah, that's clipping the top of the stumps. It's amazing how cricket and sport in general, how quickly things can turn around. And now everyone has forgotten about those bad run of form that Gale's been on. Everyone's going to be talking about those 16 sixes and how he lit up Canberra, and it's fantastic. And you know, it's something to remember. I think all sportsmen can, on themselves, can get a little bit down, but you got to remember it's just around the corner. That stroke of luck. A few chances went down as well. Caught off a no ball. You know, Mother Cricket just smiled on Chris Gayle today.
Yeah, sometimes you can't help it when a batsman's really going after you, but the Zimbabweans in the change room afterwards, a couple of drop catches, that no ball that Jonathan Trott mentioned, things that just can't happen.
Yeah, well, by the time he got his first chance, he had gone into three figures, and certainly getting rid of Chris Gayle would have perhaps been the difference of between 370 down to perhaps 320, which would still have been a very big target to chase down. But when you have someone like Chris Gayle getting into three figures, if you get an opportunity to get him out, you better grab that opportunity, because he'll certainly make you punish. He batted so well. He's such a powerful striker of the ball. Well, you said it at the very beginning, Isha, that the Manuka Oval is a much bigger oval than the ones in New Zealand. Didn't seem to matter to him.
Well, I was just going to say, it was almost like a challenge for him, the fact that it was a bigger ground.
Yeah, well, he wants to say, I want to try and hit the furthest six in the tournament, maybe. I'm not quite sure. He certainly had a few goes at it. On the Zimbabweans, when you're listening to commentary, they say that during warm-ups, they're bowling no balls at warm-ups. And for me, that's such a crucial thing, especially with the free hit now. It can also just release that pressure, especially if it's in the first 10 overs when you're trying to apply that pressure on the opening batsman, and they get an opportunity just to release their arms and perhaps hit a 6 or 4 and get their own momentum going. So it is a momentum killer for the bowling side, and one that I'm sure they'll be looking to improve on.